What if the shadows you thought were harmless are watching you back? Imagine something so chilling it makes your blood freeze in seconds. Here are 10 scary things caught on short videos that went viral. The haunted mirror reflection. Okay, let me set the scene. It's October of 2023 and a TikTok user named Luna Shivers is live streaming herself brushing her teeth late at night. She's got that typical sleepy-eyed look, bathrooms lit by that harsh overhead light. Midway through the stream, she glances at the mirror and freezes. Behind her reflection, behind her, there's a pale, distorted figure staring directly at the camera, though no one in the room moves or appears present. She gasps, scrambles for her phone, and ends the live. The clip instantly went viral, racking up over 25 million views in a week. People from amateur ghost hunters to skeptics chimed in, some pointing out weird lighting or Photoshop, and others convinced it was a real apparition. Interviews with Luna afterwards show she was genuinely terrified and refuses to use that bathroom at night any longer. This clip sparked debates on Reddit, Twitter, and even local news stations who reached out to her. The mix of ordinary mundane routines and sudden unexplainable horror, that's what sends chills down spines. And it's yet another reminder, sometimes terror hides in the most familiar places. The Child and the Shadow Monster. This one emerged as early as 2024 on Instagram Reels from a user named Tiny Terrors. A parent filming their 4-year-old playing in the living room hears giggling, but then notices a dark, amorphous shape creeping along the wall behind the child, twisting, stretching, almost like a living silhouette. The parent tries to call the child's name, but the figure pauses and then retreats into a corner at full-blown human speed. The child keeps playing, oblivious. Viewers were stunned. Was this some clever projection, a faulty camera glitch, or something far more sinister? The reel was shared by major paranormal-focused accounts and had millions of reshares. The parent later posted follow-up videos showing no lights or projectors, and the local paranormal society said that they'd take on an official look. The fear factor? That moment when vigilance toggles off and something unholy slithers into frame without warning. The apparition under the bridge. In May of 2025, a short video posted by urban explorer City Spook Hunter showed a cold, foggy evening under an old railway bridge. They're filming graffiti and rusted beams when suddenly, amid the mist, a gaunt figure in tattered clothing appears behind a pillar. No footsteps and no sound, just a ghostly silhouette drifting before vanishing. The clip triggered massive engagement across YouTube and X, and news outlets picked it up as a mystery under the bridge. The creator uploaded follow-up footage clearing out the area, saying that even their thermal camera picked up an anomalous reading in that spot. Historians noted an abandoned tunnel there where, back in the 50s, a construction worker fell during repairs and was never recovered. People wondered if the clip captured something not just viral, but potentially genuine paranormal activity. The vanishing figure in the mirror. Around November of 2024, user Mirror Mystery shares a TikTok video of themselves adjusting their appearance in a vanity mirror. They notice something, a shadowy handprint sliding down the mirror surface from behind them. They turn around, but nothing's there. When they face the mirror again, the handprint's gone and total silence. Viral traction skyrocketed. Reactions flooded in with people miming exam room screens, debating if it's real or CGI. A few tech-savvy viewers broke down the video, pointing out subtle pixelation, while believers insisted that paranormal can't always be clean or obvious. Either way, that glitchy, inexplicable gesture clocks in as one of the eeriest short video scares in recent memory. The Stalker in the woods. Flashback to summer of 2023, a hiker sharing a Snapchat spotlight video of a scenic forest trail. All seems peaceful until a pale, emotionless face slowly appears behind a tree. The hiker keeps walking, oblivious, until some hours later the uploader reviews the footage and notices the face again in a different tree, the same pale stare. The clip was shared across platforms dubbed Forest Stalker. Viewers got the creeps. Some speculated it was a prankster, and others insisted that there was no plausible way to get behind those trees without being noticed. The original uploader never revealed if it was staged. Some paranormal investigators demanded access to the raw footage. The sense that someone or something was quietly observing you from the woods tapped into primal dread that clearly resonated online. glitch or ghost at a concert. February of 2025, user Concert Craze posted a short clip from a packed concert hall. The crowd cheers, lights flash, and in one frame, a semi-transparent face floats right through the cheering crowd, as if drifting between the mosh pit. It's gone in a blink, but enough to stoke speculation. The video exploded with comments debating editing tricks versus spectral phenomena. Some tech experts said artifacting from camera sensors can create ghostly images, especially in low light amid rapid flashes. The user maintained authenticity, saying that they never tampered with the clip. The clip got wide mainstream coverage. EHN, BuzzFeed, and even a local TV spot covered it as the concert ghost. Whether glitch or ghost, the fleeting appearance was pure internet horror gold. The nighttime babysitter horror. Night Owl Sitter is babysitting and captures the baby monitor feed live. In the corner of the screen, a small figure, possibly a child dressed up or something far less innocent, slides past the crib, silent and slow. The sitter's eyes go wide, the camera shakes. It vanishes behind the crib and no one's there. Comments erupted. Some said safe prank by a sibling, and others absolutely panicked, claiming it was a real dark entity creeping into children's rooms. The user's follow-up was just as chilling. They claimed to have sensed movement in reviewed footage. There's no sign of anyone entering the room. The idea of someone or something lurking just out of sight where children are sleeping, that absolute helpless vulnerability strikes deep for many. The elevator ghost. Early in 2025, Urban Spectre films an elevator ride in an old building in Chicago. As doors shut, a barely visible face floats nearby in the top corner of the frame, looking directly at the camera. Eyes black, expression neutral. The doors close and no one's inside. People cross-reference building history. Apparently, the elevator shaft was at one point involved in a fatal accident in the 1960s. The video went viral, but skeptics were quick. Some say it's just a trick of reflections or a decal. Paranormal investigators did a live stream walkthrough, referring to it as Ghost in the Lift. It spawned challenges where people purposely go to that elevator floor with their phones, and a handful of them claimed that they saw something. Shadow creature in the bedroom. In April of 2025, user Midnight Clips records a bedroom scene at night, lights off, phone night mode on. Suddenly, a tall, lanky shadow with spindly limbs creeps across the drywall, stretching impossibly. The figure bends at unnatural angles, then lurches towards the camera, then vanishes as the phone picks up. The clip had millions of views within hours and spawned reaction chains. People froze frame, limbs elongate in ways physics can't explain. The uploader insists that they were alone. Viewers debated if it's an art project, CGI, or something else entirely. The fear factor, though, was that the motion of something alive, human yet decidedly not human, creeping through your own home was disturbing. It's the kind of thing nightmares are made of. The face in the smoke. In June of 2025, a user known as Smoke Spectre films a campfire at dusk. Not an unusual short video in and of itself. But as the smoke billows upwards, right there you can catch what looks like a gaunt, screaming face twisted in the haze, eyes black, mouth wide, and silent scream. It's only there for a split second, but big enough for your brain to catch. The video lit up all of TikTok, Reels, Snapchat, all of the platforms. Paranormal forums went into meltdown. Believers said it's a spirit making itself known, and skeptics called it pareidolia or edited frames. Smoke Spectre clarified that they used no filter, only sped up the clip later. This one tops the list because it takes something as ordinary as smoke and turns it into a primal scare, nudging us to ask, what if the fire is guarding something more? So that's it, from haunted mirrors to disturbing smoke visions. Which of these stories sent chills crawling down your spine? Drop a comment below if you've ever experienced something similarly eerie, or if you just can't sleep now. Leave a like and of course subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.